Today I'm going to demonstrate Dediserve support in action. I've been on Dediserve for 4 or 5 months, but I had a bit of a problem yesterday. I had an outage. So if we dive in here, you'll see I'm on my site, and at the top you'll see a uptime link, and it gives you a pingdom monitoring reporting. And the pingdom report is right here for the public, and you can see here's the hours I was down. So with this simple URL, even a basic ping test, I can let Dediserve know that even ping was down during that time. Okay, so 4 a.m. today. Now, let's log into Dediserve and let them know, and we'll see what happens next. Click on Support, Create New. Okay, so I'll give them the report. Let's also have a look at the exact outage window again. 4:21 a.m. And I also have an emailed report. Let's take a look at that. That should be enough. Okay, so 4:21 a.m. and it was down 4:25, 26, 27, 20. Over 2.5 hours. All right, now I should be able to actually show them the site outage as well. Let's just give them this URL. Okay, so those are my 2 reports. Let's go ahead and open that ticket. Okay, so that ticket's been opened. You can view the ticket. I just received an email saying someone will be in touch with me shortly. Now, if we go and hit this site a little longer here, we can actually see, viewing all months of pingdom monitoring that I've had going, that I've had very good uptime. I've had response time issues until I moved over to a much faster server, Dediserve, with SSDs. But yeah, the gist is I've had pretty good luck. Now, if we look at ping, okay, you'll see an old server actually had a shorter ping time. All right, but more to the point, just overall downtime. So here's a month, for instance, we had 0 issues the entire month. That's more typical of how it's been on Dediserve. These 99.99 were 1 test lost and only 1 ping test. Everything else stayed up. So those are pretty meaningless, but this one's more significant in February here, right? So there you go. For the whole month, there's my downtime quantified, and one other little blip here. All right, I'll go ahead and hit refresh on this. And you'll see the time. There's my local clock. So if you look here, it's 7 after. You'll see I opened the ticket at 5 after. So I think I'll just hit resume the video when something happens with this ticket. Okay. I paused recording and like 30 seconds later I got an email. So let me hit refresh. And the email is alerting me that someone answered already. This has been typical of Dediserve. Fantastically fast response to any ticket I've opened. So scheduled maintenance work. Okay, New York City, that's my node. Had to be rebooted. There's your reasoning. All right, so it did take kind of long. But that tells me I really should follow their Twitter account. I already am. So I don't really see that they tweeted out, but at some point they did let me know there was maintenance coming. If we look on their status site, so I'm going to go ahead and subscribe. And actually I'm going to use some instant alerting of such a important thing. So that's my Boxster email. I'm now subscribed and I have a confirmation. And submit. Just a few minutes later, back at Dediserve here, if I hit refresh, another comment came in after I finished recording the video. There you go. With a polite, you're welcome. So this whole event was over rather quick. I opened it at 5 after. Within 3 minutes, I had an answer. And if we look carefully at the answer he gave, it gives me a complete description of everything that happened. That it was announced on the 14th, had I been paying attention, that New York City was going to be affected. And the work began at 4 a.m. My impact was noticed around 4:21, and then finally it came back up after admittedly taking longer than they thought. So there you have it. My full root cause analysis was right there. I just hadn't spotted it or looked in the right place. So now that that event is over and I have a full description, I see no reason to leave this open. I can go ahead and close the issue. And there you have it. The ticket is closed right there. And I'm happy with the very prompt service I received. Hopefully you found this video helpful. Thank you for watching and for visiting tinkertry.com.